How's it going, everyone? So today I thought we'd have a wee catch up. So I'm going to head down a path I've never been down before. It's super local to me. I'm sure you've all done it. You go a certain route and you always go past something and you've never been down it. Well, today is the day. I'm going to see where it goes. I know roughly where it goes. Let's have a look on the map. It will involve a water crossing. No bridge. I'm just going to have to wade through. So let's hope the water isn't too deep. What else has been happening? It is getting towards the end of June now. Have I been doing the running I've wanted to do? Well, the short answer is no, not really. And this is why. So the goals I set myself earlier in the year were a half marathon beginning of the year. That went fine. Then it's supposed to be a long ultra in the middle, and then a trail marathon towards the end of the year. And I thought I'd just set myself those goals and add stuff as and when, see how I'm feeling. Main objective was just get out and enjoy being out. As I say, the half marathon went okay, but then I picked up a bit of a knee issue. So runner's knee, oh my god, hey, I've never had it before, and yeah, it has put me back in the running I want to do. It's definitely better now than it was, but I'm certainly still not wanting to push it. What else did I do? I did another half marathon in May. Okay, I forgot about that one. So I've done a couple of halves, but then after the second half, a bit of a foot issue. So, bloody Nora, knee issue and a foot issue. The foot issue, I'd say, has helped my knee because it stopped me doing too much too quickly. Okay, let's take a seat for a moment. Whew. So yeah, foot. Basically, when I put pressure on my foot, it's sore. It's better than it was. I've been doing some exercises, limiting my runs, which is, yes, I've not really been getting the distance I wanted to get originally at the beginning of this year, but I've not let it get me down. I've just refocused what I want to prioritise. Prioritise getting out if I can, not aggravating things. So just being able to do shorter runs, and yet park runs, that's where they've come into play for this year. I've been obsessed with park runs, which has been very timely for me because you don't really need a lot of training for a park run. I'm rubbishly slow on park runs because I'm historically long distance slow runner. So I've had a few park runs where I've been happy with my time. Other ones not quite so much, but again I've not let it bother me. I've just been pleased in being out. But because I've only been doing short 5k park runs, I've not been going out and push myself too much. So knee's definitely a lot better than it was. I'm still trying to avoid hilly hills because that's where it was getting worse. So I'm thinking just continue with what I'm doing, shorter distances. Foot, doing those loads of different exercises, picking tea towels up with your foot and mobilization stuff. I'm doing hip flexor, glute stuff to try and help my knee. So things are improving. My park runs, yeah, I've almost finished the Alpha Beta park runs. So we'll have done 25 park runs in 25 weeks. Before I started this little challenge, I'd not really done many park runs at all. I only dipped in and out of them very occasionally over a good few years. So I've not really done that many, but I seem to become fairly obsessed with the flaming things. And you meet loads of people at park runs who are equally, or not equally, they're way more obsessed than I've been. And I met a guy the other day, he must have been like 22 years old. He'd done 4 parkrun alphabets. He goes away every single week. I said, where are you off to in the next few weeks? I said, I'm doing a couple out in California. My mum's over in Poland. She's doing a few this week, one this week and next week. It's like, man alive, you meet so many interesting people. So if you're not done a parkrun, give them a go because the community is really good. And yeah, it's just good fun. It's a good way to do a bit of speed training. Not that my speed's up to much. Okay, let's get going on this exploratory run. There we go, start the watch. Right, so this path I'm going to head down today, I've been past it so many times, like hundreds of times, and I've just never been down it because I've always been going somewhere else. I've always been going for a long run and thinking, I'll go down it one day. Today's the day. I just sat at home, thought, where am I going to go? Oh, you know, it's probably going to be about 10k. I'll go down that path. Checked it out on the map. Went, okay, potential 2 places to cross a little river. It's not really rained that much lately, so I'm assuming it's going to be fairly low. But we'll find out soon enough. Not many people use this path anymore. I think it used to be a well-used path, but over the years, less people seem to use it. That's a new one on me. I just paused my watch to stop the camera. I'm definitely going mad. Right. It's a slow, gradual, short incline. Bit of a plod this run. It's pretty warm. I wore a windproof gilet because it was windy earlier on, but just at the moment it's died off and I'm quite hot. We're just getting closer to the turn-off point, to the new path. Not that it's new, it's been there ages. It's just going to be new to me. So it's a place called, we're in Rothiemurchus, and this is a crossroads called Piccadilly. Now I normally go that way. Sometimes I go that way. I've never been this way. So let's head on down and see what we find. Now I do love exploring new routes. Just being somewhere I've never been before. It's a great feeling. I'm sure you love it too. What else does this year bring for me? So in a couple of weeks, or less than that, I was supposed to be doing my 75k ultra. I pulled out that and I've now got a place in a 50k or 33 miler right at the end of the year in November. That falls bang on. It's bang on, or just less than 2 weeks after a trail half marathon as well. So, as I was saying earlier, my parkrun challenge comes to an end soon. I suspect I'll still be doing parkruns on a fairly regular basis, just not obsessively every week like I have been doing. But hopefully, once I finish my challenge, then, and hopefully by then, I keep saying hopefully, I am being hopeful. Hopefully, oh God damn it, I said it again. By then, my knee, my foot should be a lot better, which will help me to increase my distance and mileage, kilometres, get on the trails more, build a bit of endurance, because my fitness is definitely not where I'd like it to be, but I have just been ticking over. But again, I've not let it get to me. I just enjoy being out. Now this path has been absolutely fine. It did narrow, but it's still easily accessible. You're just not going to meet anyone down here, which is my kind of path. So the trees are definitely starting to open up. Seem to be getting away from the denser part of the forest. I should be heading towards what's known as the ski road, and I'll access it from an angle I've never done, over some water I've never been through. Oh. Nice downhill bit. God, I love downhills. Right, let's just stop for a moment, take in the view, get my breath back a little bit. So the sun is out and it is, as I say, quite warm. Path keeps going this way. I'm not sure how long for, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's a nice day. So video wise, YouTube videos I've been doing so far this year, I've been doing 2 a month. Not many vloggy ones. Do you want me to do more vloggy ones like this, going out exploring new paths, just having a chat with you? Or would you prefer the review stuff I do? Mixture of both. Tell me you like the parkrun videos, because they've taken me flaming ages to make. Right, let's get going. What? Is this it? Is this the river crossing? This is a very small stream, which I'm sure I can just hop over. Path bit, over here. I'm kind of disappointed. I was wanting more of an adventure than that. Maybe there's another stream to go through. I must say it's lovely just being somewhere you've not been and looking at views of hills you're familiar with, but from different angles. Ooh, hold on, let's pause the watch. I can see 2 Land Rover kind of tracks. One heading this way, one heading that way. We came from that way. Let me check my map, figure out which way you want to go. I know roughly where they're going to go. That's going to be longer, that's going to be shorter. Let me have a look. Okay, map checked. That way is not actually on the map. This way is. This is the longer way, but I'm going to go that way because this way there's definitely going to be that water crossing that I thought I was going to do, which that little puddle back there, that wasn't it. Let's go get wet feet. God, it goes that way and that way. I'm going this way. This path has turned into no path at all. And I'm now wondering where the hell I'm supposed to go. I don't want to look at the map. That's too easy. Let's go over there. Let's give it a go. Okay, I have stopped. I can actually see traffic through those trees. So I know I can just get to my main path over that way. But I am intrigued as to where the path on the map goes to, so I'm going to head back that way. Try and relocate the path on the map. Follow that as you're supposed to on the map, just so I know when I drive past, that's that point, instead of just coming through some trees in a random area. Okay, let's go and try and find the path again. Okay, I've got some sort of path. Let's see how long it lasts. Okay. This way. Watch your feet. Alright. Okay. This isn't the river, but this is definitely wet feet time. Let's try and minimise it. I don't know why I'm minimising it. I'm just going to wading through a river. Slightly wet feet, but nothing too bad. So far, I'm avoiding the worst of it. Hop over that bit. Okay, here it comes. Okay, there's the way out, and this is time to get wet feet by the look of it. Let's do it. Oh, silly. Oh, bloody Nora. Okay, where are we up to? Slippy. Okay, wet stones going across the river are quite slippy. Aha, I know exactly where I am. I did not know this path existed. climb it right opposite here. Okay, I've learned something there. Now it's just get back onto the main path, run down the ski road, get back to the car. So thanks for joining me on this catch up and watching me get wet feet sort of run. See you in the next one.